Hi, I'm Janelle Frazier, the founder of the Naked Leader Revolution. In short, we work with wellness practitioners and coaches to help them to grow their business so they can quit their job and do what they love full time. And I'm from Canada. When I first met Tony, my big issue was that my business was making more money than I had in my whole life. So I was feeling really abundant, but the issue was that I was still in debt. Even though I was bringing in more money, the debt really wasn't going anywhere, or it was increasing. So it didn't make any sense to me what was happening. Financial freedom as well was a really big priority for me, but it felt like it was so far away, which seemed extremely daunting. So when I met Tony, what he helped me to do was get really clear on my financial freedom number and what it would take for me to become financially free. And that was within minutes of the program, and I was just mind blown how much more attainable it was than I thought it was going to be. My idea of what financial freedom was totally wrong, essentially, and he really was able to simplify it for me. So right out of the get-go, he showed me how to create that number, and also to determine what's coming in and what's coming out of my business, as well as my own life, so that I just have an awareness of what's even happening in my life financially, rather than just spending money and money coming in and not knowing where anything was going. The idea that he had shared with me about building wealth while I paid off my debt just felt so awesome to me, because I kept putting these lump sums of money down on my debt, but then I wasn't building any wealth in the meantime. So he shared with us a way to be able to build both at the same time. So the action steps that I needed to take once I was working with Tony was essentially to build my financial foundations, to get them set so that I have a structure to actually build my freedom on. I was doing everything out of order, so Tony helped me to get everything back in order. In my life now, I have this clear vision for what financial freedom actually is, rather than the story I made up in my head of what I thought it was, as well as a clear understanding of what it actually takes to create freedom in one's life. What's really exciting is that I now have the foundation laid to build my business and build my personal wealth on, instead of just doing things randomly and not really knowing what I was doing. So this information for me is invaluable, primarily because now I'm not ignoring what's going on in my financial situation. I'm fully into my financial situation, which helps me to not feel money stress because I know exactly what's going on. Thank you, Tony.